All right, welcome back. This is hole number 3. It's a par 5. You can make this shot even with a basic ball. You can get this in with the eagle. I did it. So this is a Kingmaker. If you use this will give you the best opportunity as far as I'm concerned. You see that little island across the water there? You can make it to that island if you use at least a power 4 ball, but you want to kind of keep the wind below 2.2 miles per hour. So you want to use the power 4 ball, and you need something with extra top spin. So you need a special ball that has more than your regular top spin that you have, and then you want to give it about, I think, between 3 and 4 bars of extra top spin. So what happens is you hit that rough patch and then it bounces onto the island, and that'll set you up nicely for a albatross opportunity. But if you don't have those special balls like me, you have to play this type of way because you cannot make it to the island with a power 3 ball. So like I mentioned, you can make this shot with the basic ball even. All you got to do is give it a little bit more curl, what I did. But I'm using a Kingmaker because it helps with my second shot. So full back, full right spin. See, I'm looking at those little signs there. And I'm figuring, well, if I place this on this sign, I'll know where to put it next time. Then it's absolute minimum of the driver. Then I decide, well, let's go minimum of driver. I believe I settled for... If you look at this, there's a +1 marker on your ball. Like if you move your club further, you're going to have more yardage. If you move it back and have less yardage, I believe I set this at the 0 yard marker. So you're playing this at 20% elevation when you're doing your adjustment. So yeah, what I'm trying to do is get this as close as I can, because this is going to help with the second shot, eh? So a 0% yard marker. You've seen how much curl I give it. I went 20%, minimum distance, and that'll set you up nicely for a second shot. Now with this second shot, you can play it several ways. You can give it a power curl shot to do this. I tried that once, going full top, full left, power curl, and I ended up rolling down the hill. So I think I had too much power, so I rolled down the hill just to the right of the green. So I believe next time I try it, I'll just give it a bar or 2 less topspin. But that was with a Titan ball as well. See, what I figured I'd try here is to make this shot here, because you can make this shot if you hit it as close as you can and you don't have a strong wind like I do. Like 3.7 is a pretty strong wind here. See, what you could do is go full overpower, but you see this 3.7 is going to leave us a couple rings low. So it's going to be too low on here. So if we had a lower wind, like 2.2 or something like that, then you can go full top, full left, go on or near the green, and you got yourself a very easy eagle. But if you want to use this shot and go with a power 4 or a power 5 ball, then you don't have to worry about it at all. You can just bounce it onto the fairway and give yourself a lot of backspin. So this shot works with a power 4 or 5 ball if you want to use that too, just from where I shot it. So you can see what I did. This is why I chose to go with the Kingmaker here. I didn't have to put a power curl into it. I didn't have to put, or a power slice shot, whatever you want to call it. Didn't have to do anything like that, count rings. If I was to count rings here, I would count them at about 14 to 15 rings for this particular fixed club. But like I said, this here shot, it would be the shot I would go with if there was lower wind, or if you're using a power 4 or a power 5 ball. Then you got an opportunity for an albatross there. As long as you can get enough backspin and hit the fairway and get enough backspin into it. If not, you might be able to do a type of a rough bump with a power 4 or 5 ball. I don't know. But here, I just went full top, full left. This would be 10% elevation, I believe, plus 10. You can see I went pretty much full curl. And that'll set you up nicely for the third shot, which we played at, what did we play that at? I believe I went with the 0% elevation. You'd look between 0% and -5, but yeah, I believe I went 0% elevation on that third shot. Let's take a look at that third shot, see if I made it. All right, here's that third shot. So once again, this is a par 5. It left us in wedge position here, which was nice. And this is almost max distance. It's about 80% club between, I believe I went between mid and max distance when I played it. And it looks like we got partial headwind here, so I don't believe I went any backspin. And like I said, I believe I played this at 0% elevation. You might want to check my adjustment there. But it looks like it's a nice flat straight shot here, so it's just a matter of placing that ball guide, because you can see we had a terrible ball guide, so it's just a matter of getting it close enough to that hole that it's going to drop and not too close to the hole that it's going to hit that flagstick. So we did get the eagle. That's hole 3. Thanks for watching.